Very happy to be joined by Browns running back, second-round pick Quinshon Judkins, going right up north from Columbus, where he won the national title with the Ohio State Buckeyes, here to Cleveland. We talked draft night. What's it been like since then that gets you here, getting ready to take the field for your first rookie minicamp?
Man, such a surreal experience. I think just to be around a lot of great athletes, finally see the guys that were drafted with me in this class, spend time with them, spend time with Coach Deuce, and, just get in the playbook and get dialed in, ready to roll.
We talked earlier, like Coach Deuce and your interactions prior to being a Brown, very intense. You got all that. What's it been like now that you are a Cleveland Brown?
Man, more than I can imagine. I think Coach Deuce, he wants us to succeed. I think he'll help me take my game to the next level, and us working together has been nothing but great so far. He's very attentive. Everything that's small, he's detailed about it, and he wants us to succeed.
Is it weird that you go from playing in the national championship, winning the national championship, then you really don't play football for a long time, and yet that's the whole draft process. That's where you're getting judged and evaluated, even though you haven't played. Now you get to go do what you like to do, right? This is the safe space. This is home to get back out there on the grass.
That's definitely super weird. And for myself, with such quick turnaround time, we played a national championship, and then within 2 weeks, you were preparing for the NFL Combine. So just everything is happening really fast. And then right after that, you had your visits and then the draft. So everything is just super fast as far as turnaround time. And you're just taking advantage of it. That's the most important thing.
What's kind of been like meeting the teammates? Have you got to meet any of the vets?
Yeah, a lot of the O-linemen were super psyched to have him. It's like, bro, we wanted you. Let's go. So I walked in the locker room. They all were screaming. Just super happy, man. I think it'll be fun. What I contribute to the team and what I bring, my energy, passion. I look forward to it.
Have you gotten to meet David Njoku yet?
Not yet. No,
yeah,
I can't wait. I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna tell him, be like, bro, you got to change your hair, bro. I have mine first, so I can't wait.
You got the proof for that. You got that on. We got that. We'll photographic record.
We'll see.
We'll see. Okay.
Yes,
all right. You got
sir.
to meet. We talked on draft night. Obviously, Dylan Sampson in the mix. So the two of you coming in together.
Right.
How nice is it to have another player in your room to kind of go through this experience together? Two guys very, very productive in college.
Good. Two guys, like you said, very productive in college. For them to go and get another running back as well, have another person in the room that can contribute. And for myself, me as a competitor, especially what I did at Ohio State, having Travion there, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's just the same thing. And I think just coming in here with the same mentality, just contribute to the team, and just go out there and trying to help.
How much better do you feel right now than you would have maybe after a year at Ole Miss where you took 280 carries?
Oh man, amazing.
Is it a big difference?
I wouldn't say it's a big difference just because of the play style I have. You can give me the ball 30 times a game, so it don't matter. But I think playing 17 games this past season, and I looked at my body and I was like, man, I still feel good. That was something that I really paid attention to. And it was 17 games in, and I felt good. I didn't have any injuries, anything of that sort. So I think it definitely is something that you look forward to as a running back and you see.
How do you kind of balance give me the ball so I can get in the rhythm of the game, give me the 20-plus, let me wear them down to, all right, I get to be fresh for 15 carries as opposed to, say, 25?
I think just really, man, at Ohio State, you don't really get, this past year, you don't really get the 30 carries. You're not getting all that. So just being productive when you do get the ball, having that ability to go and get yards and, take it home from far, home run ability, all those things of that sort. So just being able to have the mentality.
Well, our fans love running backs. That is a rich history. You can just turn around in this building. We got running backs all over the walls up there. You got Leroy Kelly. You got Jim Brown over there. This is a good running back place to be. There's no doubt about it.
Yes, sir.
Is that kind of fun? You go to Ohio State, you think of the tradition at Ohio State as well.
You're right.
Very, very productive at that position. Yeah. And then now here you come to the Cleveland Browns.
Man, it's just where better place do you want to be, especially at my position? And special place, great fans. A lot of them were Buckeye fans.
That's right.
And I want to come do the same thing that I did here. So that's our mentality.
The funny thing is, had you come here from Ole Miss, you would have been beloved the second you became a Cleveland Brown. But coming here from Ohio State does have its advantages, and I'm sure DeJuan would tell you that, and Denzel and all the guys who have done it before you. Yeah. That's pretty cool, right?
It is, and I seen Denzel, and he's like, oh, H, when I first walked in the facility, and I see all the guys that I met a lot of guys that are Buckeyes on the team, and for them to be all around and still have that brotherhood, and they say it and speak on it, so it's pretty special, and it's a lifelong thing.
Is it interesting, do you think now for people who go through NIL and people who are, going through the portal like you did, going from Ole Miss, going to Ohio State, is it kind of where you're going to have bonds from Ole Miss for sure, but kind of where you finish, is that kind of where you're at, or is it because you finished someplace that won the national title?
I mean, like, you win a national title, it's like, man,
that's a pretty.
That's
good
where
bond.
I went.
Yeah.
So that's where
That's
I'm
who I
going.
am.
That's who I am.
Yeah.
I went to the place that won a national championship. But no, seriously, I think I learned a lot at both of those places. I've gotten great, advice from everyone there. Have great relationships with everybody there, and at both of those places, I learned a lot and just grown as a player and as a person. So, I mean, you can say whatever, it don't matter. Buckeye for life.
How wild has this been for your mom? I know you guys are so close, and just what a journey. I saw when you guys came in after you got drafted. I mean, she's beaming. She ends up answering the phone because you're getting lemonade. We know that.
Right.
But like, just how great is this? And for you to be able to kind of give this moment to a woman who has given you so much.
Man, super special. I think not only for her, but my dad as well. Both of them taking part in my success and always supported me throughout the way, and being there, giving me advice, the leadership, the traits to go out there and do what I do, and help me develop into who I am as a person. But I feel like, with both of my parents, just having that moment to, congratulate each other on the success that they raised me to be. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's great. So for them to come in the locker room and see all this stuff set up for the first time after I got drafted, I was happy to see the looks on their faces.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's great, bro.
It really is amazing. Yeah. All right, what do you hope to kind of accomplish here in this rookie mini camp? Getting back on the field and just kind of showing, like, all right, you guys know who I am. You've seen my tape back from college. You got to meet me as the person, and obviously you're going to fit in so well here in Cleveland after interviewing you twice. There's no doubt in my mind. But just to get out there, what do you hope to show people when you get on the field? Oh,
man, just the installs that we put in with Coach Deuce, getting dialed in the playbook, making sure everything's tuned up. I'm ready to go, fired up, and what I'll bring to this organization. So I'm ready to put it on for sure.
All right, when you say what you're going to bring to this organization, that's what the fans want to know. What is Quinshon Judkins bringing to the Cleveland Browns?
Dog, home run ability, touchdowns.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go get it done. Quinshon, thank you so much for your time. Have fun out there today, and congrats on starting now. This is a real start of your NFL career.
Thank you.
All right.
Cool, man.
Thank you, dude. Pleasure, dude. I love talking to you.